All right, I think we're just about ready to get things rolling today, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of my series of Come Hang Out live streams. Today is episode number 99, entitled Wasted Stream Potential. And I attached an image of the Ice Emperor as the thumbnail. Get it? Wasted potential? It's pretty funny, isn't it? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Today is, what day is it? It's Thursday, the 17th. It is St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all of my St. Patrick's Day enthusiasts in the chat. Hopefully you guys are having a pretty good Thursday. All things considered, myself, it's been all right. Didn't really do much today though. We'll get to that here in a second. Let's go over our streaming schedule really quick though before we begin today's stream. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, and as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream, I will let you guys know via my community tab. So yeah, guys, in today's stream, as I'm sure you can tell, we're just gonna do a casual, laid-back stream today. If I'm being honest with you guys, I woke up pretty much an hour and a half ago from my slumber, and I'm not really feeling the best. So we're just going to do a casual laid-back stream today. I didn't want to cancel today's stream because tomorrow we're still going to be doing stream number 100, which is going to feature a 2-hour-long Kahoot. Or at least a 2-hour-long stream with a Kahoot in between. And if that lasts the whole stream, then it lasts the whole stream. But tomorrow we're going to be celebrating the 100th episode of this series of streams. So why did I wake up so late? Because I went to bed super late. We're actually doing finals for my school right now. Today, or not today, but this week is finals week, and tonight is the very last day where we can turn in work, projects, tests, and whatnot. So yeah, it's finals week, so we're kind of stressing over here. But you know what? Tomorrow it's going to be over, and we're going to celebrate with the 2-hour-long stream. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to do an extra long stream to celebrate 100. Am I tired? I am tired. Thankfully, I do have some caffeine. So switching it up a little bit today, we don't have water today. Instead, we have Diet Mountain Dew. How about that? Need some caffeine, need a little bit of a boost today. So that's what we have going today. So actually a rare stream where we don't have water. Finals, tell me about it. Oh yeah, it's finals week. And then we actually get a 2-week break for spring break. Thank goodness. So that'll be fun. Looking forward to that. Actually might be taking a little bit of a couple random trips during spring break. So I'll let you guys know about that on my Instagram if you'd like. Follow me on there. Feel free to check out the link in the description if you want to follow my Instagram. Am I going to do a video of the Weekend Whip being in the Season 16 intro? I think I will once we get a full version of that song. It sounds pretty good so far from what we've seen from the new intro, but I do want to do a video on it once we actually get a solid, I guess, extended version of the song, like the whole song. Then I'll do a video on it. Or if we get like an actual HD version of the intro, then yeah, I'll totally do a video on it then. Some of you guys have been asking about what I think about that new intro music. I think it sounds pretty good. I think it sounds awesome. Teacher made Mountain Dew cake for lunch today for St. Patrick's Day. That sounds interesting. I have not heard of that before, though. How was that? Was that good? Let me know in the chat. It certainly sounds interesting. Not sure if I would try it personally. Like, I like Mountain Dew and cake on their own. Not sure if I would combine them together, though. Season 3 pictures? Sure. Yeah, guys, because today is kind of like a casual stream, obviously we're just going to be sitting here hanging out with pictures in the background. If you ever want to see a different series of pictures, just let me know. Just let me know. We can totally switch it up every now and then. Don't drink Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew. Yeah, that's what it was. Interesting. Cole would do that? Oh, for sure. Cole would eat any type of cake. Doesn't matter what it is. He would consume it. He is a cake connoisseur, if you will. A cake enthusiast. Someone who just appreciates cake for existing. Do a poll on favorite season 11 chapter. Okay, we can do a couple of polls during this stream. Obviously, we're just kind of hanging out. So let's do that. Fire or ice chapter, which is better? Come on, let me create a poll, dude. I want the fire chapter and the ice chapter. Which one's the best one? Which one will win? I think I have an idea which one would win. Best season 11 chapter. There we go. And we can totally do a couple more polls throughout the duration of the stream, don't you worry. Lego, please don't make pancake faced Lloyd. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out my my video from earlier today, yeah, pancake Lloyd may be a thing. Feel free to check out the video if you want a little bit more context about that. I'm curious to see what they do with that, though. Hopefully we don't get pancake Lloyd, but I've seen worse things throughout Ninjago before, so I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. Pancake Garmadon, I don't know about that. If Garmadon can become an Oni, can Wu become a dragon? That's interesting to think about. I mean, technically, I think Wu could maybe become an Oni too, right? Because he's still part Oni. But then again, Garmadon is more, I guess, evil, more Oni looking than Master Wu. So maybe, yeah, maybe Wu would become the dragon. Maybe Garmadon would become the Oni. Those two sides of the same coin. That could work out. If anything, I would kind of like to see him turn into that Master Wu dragon, you know, that he had during Season 5. That could be cool. Wu's chicken is part of the main cast now. Oh, good lord. Yeah, we need a season focused on the Wu chicken. He should be the main character of season 16. He could be the final, he could be the character that defeats the Overlord in the final battle, you know? Forget Lloyd. Have you seen that chicken? He has to take a sip of my Diet Mountain Dew. Kind of tastes a little weird. Had it in the fridge for a couple days. I think it's still good. I imagine it is. Usually I don't like to drink or eat expired food. I don't think anybody does. You probably shouldn't do that, to be honest with you guys. What do I think of the mechanic? The mechanic is cool. I don't think he would ever work as a main villain, though. I like how the series has kind of used him as like a follow-up villain to a greater threat, you know? Like Unagami or, you know, someone else. He was in Sons of Garmadon for a little bit there towards the beginning. I think that's the better... he's more suited for those types of roles, you know? As opposed to like a main villain role. That's for sure. Just my opinion on the guy. He looks pretty cool though. I like his costume. I like his personality. Let's see. I think season 16 will be called Crystal Clear. That's a pretty good name for a season. I think it would only be the season will probably just be one word though from what we've seen so far. But Crystal Clear, that's not a bad name. A lot of people have also been suggesting Crystallized. Maybe that could work out too. Ninjago Crystallized. I've also seen people say Ninjago Shattered. That could work out too. Honestly, I'm excited to see what the actual season is going to be called. I don't think it's going to be called Endgame. I think the Endgame thing is just a placeholder title for the Ninjago leakers and whatnot. I don't think they're actually going to call it Ninjago Endgame, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Do I think there will ever be a 200th stream? Yeah, I mean, if the streams keep on going, which I have no plans to stop streaming, eventually we might make it to 200. I think eventually, though, we might run out of Ninjago episodes to name the streams after, so I don't know what we should do from there. Maybe we could start, you know, making new puns on the episode names, or taking inspiration from Ninjago shorts and whatnot. That could work out too, right? What if it's called Conclusions? I think that would work out. I'm not the biggest fan of that name, to be honest, like Ninjago Conclusions. I don't know. I think that would work, honestly, but that would probably be one of my last choices, to be honest with you. I much prefer like something like Crystallized or Shattered, something like that. Those are probably the two, or my two favorite suggestions that I've seen so far. Endbound. I've seen people talking about like bound titles because we have Skybound, we have Seabound. What about like Endbound? I don't know about that. I don't know. I think we have too many bound titles as it is. Conclusions would work better as an episode name rather than a season name. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of like how season 10 ended with an episode called Endings. It's kind of like that. What are we talking about? Just whatever you guys want to talk about. If you guys have any questions about Ninjago or anything else, feel free to ask. Feel free to ask. We're all going to drink water at the stream 100 at the same time. Sure. Tell you what, tomorrow we'll probably have some time. Bring a water bottle. I will too. And then we will all drink at the same time to celebrate the stream. How about that? Or if you had a different beverage, whatever works. I think that's a good idea. Granted, I will be drinking. Not sure if you guys will, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see, right? Put on my face camera for the 100th stream. I don't know if that's going to happen. I've thought about it before. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that tomorrow. I think I'll just have too much else going on that day as well. Like I said, it is finals and whatnot, so, you know. Preparing for this 100th stream has been kind of stressful, not going to lie. Maybe I'll just do without the face cam tomorrow, but we'll see. I'll make my final decision tomorrow before stream starts. Out of water bottles. Put on a waffle camera. I totally would. The only problem with that is that Waffle has not been sitting in here very often anymore because Momo's actually been here a lot. My other cat Momo's been hanging out here a lot too. And Waffle doesn't like Momo very much, so they hardly end up in the same place. Lately, though, they have been getting along rather well. I've been proud of them, but usually they tend to keep their distance, so I guess we'll just have to see. My room's not that messy right now. Actually, I just have a couple of boxes in the corner. That's really the only messiness that I have in this room right now. Otherwise, the rest of it is pretty clean, pretty clear, especially since I hung up my new poster that I got the other day. Finally hung that up so it's not sitting in the corner of my room anymore. Come Hang Out Wild Brain Edition. Yeah, wasted potential, I guess you could say. But some of the Wild Brain seasons have been pretty good, though. You know, like Master of the Mountain, Seabound most recently. They haven't been all misses, you know. I think they just kind of got off to a very rough start, but eventually they found their footing, they picked up speed, and now we have some pretty solid Ninjago seasons in the form of Season 13, and depending on whether or not you call Seabound Season 14 or Season 15, doesn't matter to me, but you guys get it, right? Wild Brain isn't that bad. Morrow will replace me for the remaining streams. Please, Morrow, you are very much welcome to host some of these streams if you would like. Favorite set of all time, definitely the movie Bounty for sure. Seabound pictures. Sure, you got it. Ninjago, Seabound. I'm actually selling some Seabound related sets. I'm selling off my Hydro Bounty set. Not any of the minifigures, but just the vehicle itself. I could kind of do without the Hydro Bounty. It's just kind of taking up space, and I don't really feel like I need to display it anymore. So the Hydro Bounty is going to go. Been thinking about getting rid of a couple of other Ninjago sets as well. You know, sometimes you just got to part ways with some of your Lego sets, and that's okay. Sometimes you need them for other things or need the money to, you know, put towards other things in your life, you know? And the Hydra Bounty is one of those sacrificial lambs. For how much? Right now, I think it's $70 on eBay. I think I'm selling it for. So without the figures, without any of the other accessories, I'd say 70 is a fair price, especially since it's, what, $130 at retail? So I'd say that's a fair price for just the Hydra Bounty itself. Don't sell, put it in the closet. I don't have a closet with space in it right now. The only closets that we have are filled to the brim with storage and whatnot. So yeah, some of the sets are gonna be sacrificed, but I am keeping like the Temple of the Endless Sea. I'm keeping that kind of stuff, and obviously I'm keeping all the minifigures that come in these sets too. I'm just selling like the vehicle itself. I don't know, the Hydra Bounty, it's a cool design, but I'm not really super duper into it, you know what I'm saying? I'll take it. We'll search it up on eBay. Search it up on eBay. Hydra Bounty listing. If anybody wants it, feel free. It will cost you. It will cost you some monies, though. I am selling it. Keep that in mind. Speaking of which, we have a $5 donation from Kai Hitake. Thank you very much, Kai, for the $5. That appears to be a pair laughing hysterically. He's kind of wearing a headband as well. Perhaps he's a jogging pair. It kind of reminds me of that old video, Dumb Ways to Die. Have you guys ever heard of that? Kind of reminds me of that. He looks like one of the characters straight out of that. But thank you, Kai Hitake, for the $5 donation. Always appreciated. Spider on a Rock needs his own series and set. Someone should do that. Someone should make a Spider on a Rock, like, comic or something. I know a lot of people in the Ninjago community are super talented artists and whatnot.
Pizza time.
Pizza time. Thank you, Kai, for the $5 donation once again. But yeah, like I was saying, people are super talented in this community with like artists and whatnot. Like, you know, people are talented. They should totally make a Spider on a Rock spin-off comic. That could be awesome. If anybody makes that and sends it my way, maybe I'll check it out and read it on the stream. Who's to say? Give you guys a shout out. There's your homework. Make a Spider on the Rock spin-off comic. Send it to me on Twitter or Instagram.com. My time has come. It's about time, people. Can I have it for free? I have Spirit Smoke. I already got enough Spirit Smoke here, but I appreciate the offer. I just got way too much Spirit Smoke around here already, along with some Venomari Venom. But you didn't hear that from me. And no, I will not sell you Venomari Venom. Don't know what Spider on a Rock is? Check out my review for the Ninjago Legacy Juniors Electromech. That's where the whole Spider on a Rock thing started, so check out that review for anybody that's confused over Spider on a Rock. It's a pretty funny joke. I'm drinking Diet Mountain Dew right now because I need some type of caffeine boost, you know. Woke up kind of late, not really feeling the best, so figured I could get some caffeine. Might actually get my day rolling. You know, let me locate my socks or whatever. You guys ever watch George Carlin? You like Pancake Garmadon? Pancake Garmadon, I don't know, man. I'm not a huge fan of Garmadon's face when he's pancake form. Pancake Garmadon comes into my nightmares. Don't even want to imagine what would happen with Pancake Lloyd. Imagine Lloyd's face just like printed onto an Oni mask. That sounds horrifying. I have no idea if that would work. Rumor has it Lloyd's going to be getting some type of Oni mask in season 16 or whatever. So maybe we will see Pancake Lloyd. I don't know. Hopefully not. Make a TikTok account? I do have a TikTok account. I just don't use it. I do not like TikTok as an app, as a service, as a platform. I think TikTok's kind of dumb, but I do have an account over there just in case I ever wanted to make TikToks for some unholy reason. Then I already have the account. And, it's also good because nobody will take my name. So that's good. Miss Marvel trailer. The Miss Marvel trailer, I don't know how to feel about it, to be honest. Miss Marvel, I don't really know a whole lot about the character. I've never read the comics. I have not played that new Avengers game with her in it. So I know nothing about the character, to be honest. It's kind of like how I feel about Moon Knight. I will say, though, Miss Marvel, I don't know. The style of the show doesn't really look appealing to me personally, but I can see why people like it. I can see why people appreciate Miss Marvel as a character and why people are excited for the show. Me personally, though, I'm just looking forward to Moon Knight, I guess, a little bit more. Even like shows like She-Hulk, I think that'll be a lot more fun than Miss Marvel. Just my opinion. Again, I will watch the show when it comes out. I've been watching all of the Marvel shows as they've been releasing on Disney+, so I'll check it out when it does come out and let you guys know what I think about it. If you start making TikToks, do we have permission to send a search party because you 100% got kidnapped? Yes. Unless I specify otherwise, then yes, feel free to just assume that I've been kidnapped. And I'm being forced to make TikToks. So, don't have a TikTok, also Instagram. Yeah, I don't blame you for not having a TikTok. I do have an Instagram, though. Check out the link in the description once again if you want to follow me over there. I just post random stuff from my life. Like yesterday I was posting some movie posters that I got, hanging them up in my hallway, asking you guys what movie posters I should add to my collection. Have I seen Cloak and Dagger? I have not seen Cloak and Dagger. That's one of those Marvel shows that I just kind of missed out on. Same deal with, like, what else did I not watch? Inhumans, that show, didn't watch that. I haven't really seen a whole lot of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. either, but I heard that they just added Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on Disney+, so that might be a good time for me to watch it. Otherwise, I have seen the shows like Daredevil, Jessica Jones, stuff like that. I've seen those. Season 5 pictures? Sure. Possession. There we go. Why don't we end off the poll as well? The Ice Chapter won by a landslide. So congratulations, Ice Chapter fans. If you guys had any ideas for another poll, feel free to let me know. We can totally do a couple more throughout the stream. We still have plenty of time. So don't you worry. As I take a sip of my Diet Mountain Dew. It actually doesn't taste that bad now. I just think my mouth needed to get used to it, I guess. Drinking water so much. Let's see. Snake-tastrophe was a disaster. Yeah, that's about right. White Pythor or original Pythor? Tell you what, we'll take that idea, but we'll actually swing it in a certain direction. Hold on. I'll tell you. I'll let you guys know what I mean. Let's see. What color will Pythor be in the next season? How about that, right? Because people have been asking, what color is Pythor going to be? Is it going to be white or is it going to be purple? I think this could be a fun discussion to have. What color will Pythor be? I'm actually going to add a third option, and I'm going to say different color or new color. How about that? Just in case you guys want to vote for a different color for Pythor. Pink Pythor. That could be fun. What color will Pythor be in the next season? All right. Feel free to feel free to vote if you would like. It said for me as I was filling out the poll, ask your community. I'm like, all right, I'll ask my community. What color will Pythor be in the next season? Will he be white? Will he be purple? Or will he be a new color? And if you guys think he's going to be a new color, what color do you think he's going to be? Let me know in the chat. Ooh, black? That could be cool for Pythor. Like a long black snake. Okay, I can see that. I like that a lot. Lloyd threw Pythor in the dryer. It's about right. I miss small Pythor. Like little teeny tiny Pythor from Season 3, Season 4. I miss that Pythor. Pink Panther is less than Pink Pythor. Dude, Pink Pythor would be fantastic. Black and orange. I think that could work for Pythor. Yeah, Pink Pythor, like Pink Sane. Pink Pythor, I want to see Pink Pythor now. It's actually kind of fun to say. Pink Pythor. Everybody say Pink Pythor. Small Python, best Pythor. Or Small Pythor, best Pythor. That's about right. What are you wasting the stream's potential on? That's a good question. I mean, the stream has the potential to be something more than a standard Q&A stream, I guess you could say. But in a way, I guess we are just wasting the true potential of this stream, if you will. No, we're just kind of hanging out today, chit-chatting about whatever. I think it'll all work out by tomorrow once we do the extra long, super long Kahoot stream or whatever. That'll be worth it. Today, though, we're just kind of taking a break. Pythor needs a mustache. Sure, why not? Give him a mustache. Rodrigo and Pythor, the dynamic duo themselves. They make a fantastic team. Snakes shed their skin 4 to 12 times a year. A year has passed since season 7 to 8, so it's possible the bleaching wore off and he's purple again. I didn't think about that. That's interesting to note. It is possible that Pythor's color reversed back to purple. Didn't even think about that. I think that could be fun. I kind of hope he's a combination of the two. What if he's like a Two-Face type thing where he's half purple, half white? That could be fun, right? Maybe they should have done that initially. But I kind of like white Pythor, you know? I think it looks good. Probably a lot better than the purple. But purple Pythor is just classic, you know? Can I do more top 10s? Sure. After I get done covering all of the season 16 stuff that I want to talk about, or, you know, whatever you want to call the summer 2022 season, whatever. After I get done with all those videos, sure, I could probably do a couple more top 10s. You guys know how that goes, right? What if we get a Samurai X spinoff in 2023? I think that might work. That's another possibility too. Maybe they just do a spinoff show featuring like a certain character. I think doing like a Samurai X show could work out. You could also make the show about other female characters too if you want. Like maybe do Pixel as the main character, have Nia there as well, maybe Skylar too. Do like you know, like Tommy Andreasen said a couple years back, doing a Ninjago Charlie's Angels type show. That could be fun. I'd watch that. Thank you very much, Jose, for the $1.99. Pancake Garmadon and Pancake Lloyd sound delicious. Especially Pancake Garmadon there, my friend. I think that sounds even more delicious than Pancake Lloyd for various reasons. You guys know that Garmadon is quite the attractive fellow. But yeah, Pancake Garmadon.
Pizza time.
Sure, why not? Maybe instead of pizza time, it should have said pancake time. Thank you very much, Jose, for the $1.99, though. Always appreciated. Has to take a sip of my beverage. Will Cole die in season 16? I don't know. The whole Cole dying thing has kind of been phased out of the show, to be honest with you. I don't think we're going to be seeing that at all, actually. If you want my honest opinion on that. We also have a $1.99 donation from Alden. Thank you very much. Pink Pythor is good, but Pink Garmadon will be better. Pink Garmadon. What if Garmadon gets crystallized as well? That could be fun. Like crystallized Garmadon. You know how some of the villains in these upcoming sets have like Crystallosphere, or, you know, like crystal, I don't know if Crystal Harumi is a thing, but some of the villains are crystallized to an extent.
Pizza time.
I think Crystal Garmadon could work out as well. But thank you, Alden, for the $1.99. I do think Pythor, I don't know, Pink Pythor sounds good, you know? The more I think about it, the more I think Pythor is Pink Pythor. Might actually work out. Maybe we can see that. Who knows? I guess we'll just have to see. When does the stream start tomorrow? Same time. Same time tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Time. We're just going to start at the same time, and we're probably going to run for an extra hour. So we're not going to start any earlier. We're just going to start at the same time and let it run for another hour afterwards. So yeah, same time tomorrow. Be here or be square, as the kids say. You guys know that, right? 2 pizza times, 2 kinds of Sunny D. Oh boy. Pink Pythor equals Pink Panther. Pink Pancake Pythor. Yeah, say that 5 times fast. Might be a little bit more difficult. How would I feel about a space travel season? I mean, space in the Ninjago series, I think, has a lot of potential to introduce new things. Space was focused on a little bit during season 3. Didn't really elaborate on that too much, though. I think space travel could be fun, but the Ninjago staff has pretty much confirmed that space travel is kind of just out of the question. They don't really want to do a space season. I can understand why. You know, it kind of gets people a little bit more confused as to what the 16 realms are. Is each realm its own universe? Is each realm a planet in this universe? I don't know. I can see why they don't want to do space travel. Too many questions. With that being said, though, I do think it would. I do think that would make for an interesting season. How many questions for Ninjago trivia? Well, traditionally, the quizzes are about 15 questions in length, so tomorrow's will be double that, 30. I already have all of the questions written out, all of the questions that I want to have on the Kahoot. I just need to put it together, which is going to be one of the projects that I'm going to work on tonight. So, we'll make it work. 30 questions, though. That should run us throughout the majority of the stream. Don't you worry. So, villain could be a disco alien. I mean, the original plan for season 4 was what? To have an alien villain, from what I can remember? Because season 3 ended with the ninja going to space or whatever, finding the golden weapons, going back down to Earth, and the whole titanium ninja stuff happened. I think the original plan for season 4 was what? The aliens coming down to Ninjago? Because for some reason. I can see why the Ninjago staff just doesn't want to do space stuff, I guess you could say. Is the crystal power supposed to turn them and others into crystal beings like metal? I don't know. Right now we just have listings for figures like crystallized Sphera or crystallisphera, whatever it's called. That could mean one of two things. Again, yeah, fusing with crystal or just having crystal armor. I think that could work out too. Maybe by crystal they mean Vengestone. Who's to say? I think crystal and Vengestone might be one and the same when things actually finalize, I guess you could say. So, I don't know. I think it'll make a little bit more sense once we actually see set images. Has the debate about season 15 or season 16 been settled yet? No, it has not. The Ninjago community will probably never be settled in terms of that debate. Probably always going to be an argument. I will say, though, if the Ninjago series does end with this upcoming season, and if it starts over again with like a reboot or a new show or like a sequel series or something, then I think that would make the argument a little bit more lesser, dare I say. Because if the Ninjago storyline continues, then the whole debate is going to be, oh, what's next, season 16 or season 17? It's just going to keep on going. But if the show ends and something new starts up in 2023, I think the argument won't be as prevalent anymore, if that makes sense. Season 1 pictures, you got it. Season 1 sounds good to me. Rise of the Snicky Snakes. Not Rise of the Green Ninja. Wasn't it called Rise of the Green Ninja way back in the day? Could have sworn that was the name of one of these seasons until they changed it. I don't know. Might be just a fever dream that I had one time. Who's to say? I don't know. Is the 100 question trivia ready? 100 questions. It's just gonna be 30 questions. That'll let us carry on for the full 2-hour stream. That'll be more than enough time. I mean, 30 questions at like 90 seconds apiece. What is that? Someone do math. I don't know. Either way, we'll be fine with 30 questions for the 2-hour stream. It's not going to be 100. That's way too much work. Nostalgia. Oh, for sure. Why is it an argument in the first place? Just call it what you want. My thoughts exactly, man. Just call it whatever you want. No one cares. The Ninjago creator has said that he doesn't care what people call it. He personally stopped counting seasons after Hunted came out. So at the end of the day, it shouldn't matter as much as it does. I agree. For some reason, people just keep on fighting about it. It's whatever. Whatever works, I guess. The Ninjago community is the Ninjago community, after all. Arguments will be had. Let's see. Moro versus Mr. E. I wonder who would win that fight. Moro versus Mr. E. I'm thinking Moro, just because he has powers, Or at least he did at one point. So, usually don't stay awake at 3 a.m., so I'm probably not going to be in any more streams. Yeah, I understand the streams might be a little bit later for some people, or, might be a little bit late for others. I don't know. This is the best time that works for me. If it wasn't this time, I don't know what time I would stream. It would either be this time or even later. So, some people have asked me, maybe could I stream at a different time? I've always said this is the time that works best for me, unfortunately. But, you don't really need to be here live either. Like, all the streams will be uploaded as videos once they're all done being live. So you can always rewatch the streams if you would like. So I guess that's just the compromise that we have to make here. No matter what time I pick, it's definitely not going to work for everybody's schedule. So, I just try to do my best. I do my best. Do what I can. Doing what I can with what I got. Yeah, William Hurt passed away. That's right. That kind of sucks. I think I've only seen him in the Marvel movies, though. Can't remember what else I've seen William Hurt in, if anything. But he played Colonel Ross from the Avengers movies, like The Incredible Hulk, the 2 Avengers movies, Infinity War, Endgame, and then I think he was in Black Widow, wasn't he? I think. I don't know. Haven't seen Black Widow in a hot minute. Do I play Minecraft, or have I played Minecraft? I have played Minecraft before. Yes, I have played Minecraft. I used to play it a lot when I was younger. Not so much these days, though. How do you think our favorite Garmer Daddy will come back? I don't know. I'm pretty sure, though, that this upcoming Garmadon comic will tie directly into Season 16, or whatever you want to call the summer season. Again, doesn't matter. But yeah, I mean, that Garmadon comic, I imagine that might end with Garmadon either meeting up with the ninja or going towards the ninja or something like that. Either way, I do think Garmadon himself will come back in a very dramatic sense. I just hope that his spin-off comic explains it, you know? I hope we get to see some more of his character, what exactly he's thinking. What's he doing? What's Garmadon up to following March of the Oni? I'm excited for that Garmadon comic, probably a little bit more than I am for Season 16, to be honest with you guys. You know, if I'm being truthful, if I'm being 100% truthful, that Garmadon comic might be one of the things I'm looking forward to the most this year out of anything that I like. So I'm excited for it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I love the Garmadon character. I want to see more of him. I want to see more of his story. You guys know how it goes. Let's see. 100 questions would be 1 hour and 30 minutes. 90 seconds apiece, would it actually? Let's do some math quick. Hey, Google, what's 30 times 90?
30 times 90 is 2,700.
So that's 2,700 seconds, you know, on average, right? So what do? Divide that by 60. Hey, Google, 2,700 divided by 60.
2,700 divided by 60 is 45.
So about 45? That can't be right. That'd be like a 45-minute chunk of time. I don't know about that. Maybe math isn't going to go well today. I probably shouldn't try to do math when I'm like half asleep. On like 5 hours of sleep. I never was good at math. Either way, tomorrow we have a 30 question trivia contest. So, you know, be there if you want. Be there or be square. You guys understand. You guys get it. Yeah, I'm not good at math. Never was good at math. I'm more of an English guy. I'm more of a writing guy. Let's see. What's my TikTok username? Should be the same as my regular YouTube name, right? I think so. It's either that or TannerFishiesOfficial. One of the two. I don't know. One of those two. Let's see. You need 100 questions? No, we're not doing 100 questions. I'll do 30. 30-second trivia. Don't be late. Yeah, we'll do 30 questions, each one at 90 seconds. That should be around a good time. Because the normal streams have about 15 questions, right? And those pretty much last us the entire hour. So, you know, double that since we're doing 2 hours. 30 questions. Makes sense to me. I think it'll work out just fine. I also talked about maybe doing like a giveaway for the winner. I don't know if that's going to happen anymore. Haven't really been super adamant about finding a giveaway prize for that or anything, so we'll probably just do it for funsies, just to celebrate the stream getting to 100 episodes. So I apologize about that if you guys were expecting a giveaway. Not sure if that's gonna happen anymore, unfortunately. So will we win a prize? I don't know about that. Maybe just like a good level of appreciation. You know, it's like, hey, congratulations for winning. I think that could be fun. I don't know. If I find something small between now and tomorrow's stream, maybe I could do that. But as of right now, no promises, I guess you could say. Give the winner the Hydra bounty. I don't know, man. I'm kind of trying to sell that so I can, you know, actually pay for food and groceries and college and whatnot. You guys understand. You guys get it. Have I seen the HD set leak? What HD set leak? What you talking about? Feel free to elaborate in the chat. Let's see. Season 13 pictures. Sure. We can do Season 13. Mountain of the Master. There you go. Jay's Evo Dragon. Yeah, maybe something small. Something small like that maybe we could do. I'm probably going to have to get to Target, though, between, like, now and tomorrow's stream. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you guys know tomorrow. National bragging rights. Give me the channel if I win. Yeah, totally. Yeah, totally. Whoever wins gets my YouTube channel. I don't know about that. Give away the Zane Titan mech. I don't know. That might be a little bit too big of a prize, you know? A spinner? Maybe. Zane's core mech? Yeah, we might be able to do something small. I don't know. If you guys totally want to do a giveaway, we might be able to. But Again, no promises. I'll have to think about it. How about that? I'll think about it, and that's my final stance on that. I'll think about it. I don't want to like get too ahead of myself here. Let's see. Well, let's answer some more questions, right? Actually, let's end off the poll here because we've been at this for about 15 minutes now. White and a new color have tied basically. White won by just a little bit. White and new color. New color, yeah, anywhere from like orange to black, that could work out. Purple, I don't know. Purple Pythor, it's classic, but it might not return. Ugh. Let's take a sip of my water. Or not water, sorry, Diet Mountain Dew. Give the winner your second channel. Yeah, my second channel. That's dead. When did I last post on that channel? That's a good question. I have no idea. Yeah, guys, feel free to shoot me another poll idea. We could do another poll before stream wraps up. We still have plenty of time. Let's see. What should we do? Are we still going to drink water tomorrow at the same time? Yeah, totally. Bring water tomorrow or some type of beverage and we can totally drink it all at the same time. Just give us that figure you were planning to sell on eBay. Which figure was I going to sell on eBay? I can't recall. I'm going to have to look through my my listings or whatever. See exactly what figure that is because I completely forgot about that. I have no idea. Winner gets Garmadon's hand in marriage. Garmadon's hands in marriage. Aha, you get it? Because he's got 4 hands. I have 4 arms. I was bitten by a what did you say in the movie? He was bitten by a snake that was bitten by a spider. I think that's how it goes, right? Maybe? I don't know. Poll idea. What should we do? What should we do for a poll idea? Shintaro or Ninjago kingdom-wise? Okay, why don't we add a couple more options to that poll as well? We could do like a best. What should we do? Best. Why don't we just do like best setting? How about that? Best setting? Should we do that? Because we could do Ninjago, or how about we do Ninjago City? Let's do Ninjago City. Let's do Shintaro. I also want to do the Cloud Kingdom, and then Merlopia. I think that's a good idea. That's a good set. Merlopia. Is that how you spell Merlopia? Sure. Merlopia. Sure, that sounds good to me. If that's not how you spell it, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure it's how you spell Merlopia. Could be wrong. Feel free to vote for your favorite setting of those 4 options. Merlopia. That looks right. Yeah, it looks right. All right. I think I got it. I'm not super confident in my spelling of Ninjago, like original phrases, you know? Like character names, sometimes I need to double check. I'm constantly double checking how do you spell characters' names. What if Kalmar comes back in season 16 as White? There you go, plot twist. That would make him even more similar to Pythor. And those 2 guys are already pretty similar, you know? They're pretty much brothers. They're twins. Some people would consider that a bad thing. I'd say Kalmar is more like a respectful homage, if you will, to the Pythor character. There's a wasp just sitting on my table. Dude, I do not like wasps. That is one thing in life that I do not like. I was in the bathroom today, got out of the shower, and there was like a fly buzzing around. Freaked me out because I thought it was a wasp. I was like, come on, man. It's way too early in the year to have wasps around here. Forgot the Q in Merlopia? I don't know about that. Last time I checked, I don't think it had a Q. Cloud Kingdom is strange to me. Like, who's writing Lloyd's life? My thoughts exactly. I always thought that part of Ninjago's lore was kind of awkward. It's like, oh, the Cloud Kingdom people write the entire lives of all of these characters, right? Like, who determines what they need to do? I was never a big fan of that, like, oh, predetermined fate idea. We've seen other shows do that before as well. I just think it's, I don't know. I just think it's a little bit bland. Like, oh, this person did this thing because this guy said he would. This guy wrote it down. I just don't like that. I would rather characters do their own things, you know? It's kind of interesting to think about, though. Like, whenever something happens in Ninjago, it's like, oh, the Cloud Kingdom writers made it so. I don't know. I don't really like that idea. What princess do I prefer, Vanya or Harumi? Ooh, that's a good question because both are pretty good. Vanya, I like her a lot, but Harumi, she's also pretty cool. I don't know. They're both solid female characters. Tell you what, Vanya is heads, Harumi is tails. Hey, Google, flip a coin, bro.
You got heads.
So Vanya. All right. Yeah, Vanya's cool. I can settle for that. Vanya's awesome. Watched the 2017 Justice League and I absolutely hate myself and regret all my life choices. Oh man, what, Justice League? Yeah. Thankfully, I've kind of avoided that. I was putting out, I decided not to watch it when it came out because I was just holding out hope that eventually we would get the Zack Snyder version, and eventually we did. So I watched that just so that could be my definitive Justice League. You know, I have not seen Justice League. I've seen clips though. I've seen some clips. I've seen the disgusting Superman CGI face. I've seen that. I've seen some of the super dumb moments with Batman where when he's laying on the ground, he's like, oh, something's definitely broken. It's so dumb. That's so Joss Whedon, though. That works for something like the Avengers, not so much Justice League. Justice League, I think, needs to be a little bit more serious. Should make a Discord chat. I do have a Discord server, link in the description if you want to check that out. Unfortunately, I'm not on Discord all that much. I don't really like Discord, if we're being honest. So you're much better tweeting at me or, tagging me in something on Instagram if you want to talk to me on there. I don't know. Discord, I just don't like. I don't know. Discord just kind of grosses me out, I guess you could say. Watched Eternals and realized the 2017 Justice League ain't so bad. I think Eternals isn't too bad either. Eternals is probably one of the weaker MCU movies, but it's not too terrible. Like it's still watchable. I can still watch it and have fun with it, But I definitely prefer other MCU movies as opposed to Eternals. So that makes sense. Discord's amazing. I disagree. I don't know. The Discord community, in my opinion, it's just kind of, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like it very much. I don't like Discord. Like Discords with a lot of rules, otherwise they're crazy. Yeah, that is true. If you want to go into a Discord server, I agree. You kind of want that organization. But Discord, I don't know. I would much prefer like something like Instagram. I think that's my favorite social media aside from YouTube. Twitter's toxic, but the news is super good on Twitter, That's why I have a Twitter account. It's good for news-related stuff. So, you guys get it. If you guys pick up what I'm putting down. Harumi should get revenge against the Cloud Kingdom and their bad haircuts. I agree. I agree 100%. Harumi's designs have been awesome, though. Can we talk about how cool Harumi's design has been? Like, especially the evil, quiet one Harumi design. That's like top-tier Ninjago character design right there. Finally got around to see the Batman this Monday. We had a fun movie night. Yeah, that's awesome. Glad you had fun watching the Batman. I thought it was pretty good. I'll probably be seeing the Batman maybe one more time before it comes out on HBO Max, which it comes out next month, so it's not that long of a wait. So maybe I'll wait to watch the Batman again. I don't know. I've seen it twice in the theater so far. So, which is better, Classic Love Live or Love Live Sunshine? Honestly, Sunshine to me is the better series. If you wanted my honest thoughts about that. Any other Love Livers in the chat? I'd say Sunshine's better, but that's just me. I like Aqua a lot more than Muse. Only follow people who work for Ninjago on Twitter, no one else. Never comment or post anything either. That's honestly a good way of using Twitter. I've not really posted a whole lot either. I do retweet a lot of stuff, though. I like to retweet stuff. I like to just, browse news and stuff. Browse certain, like news drops that come out, especially for movies and TV shows. And yeah, official Ninjago stuff. I'd say that's a good way of using Twitter. It's like the way to experience Twitter without experiencing the toxicity of Twitter. That's a good idea. Do I think Klaus could be in season 16? I don't know. Klaus, I think, should come back at some point for sure. Not sure if season 16 would have room for him, though. I mean, we are bringing back a whole bunch of other bad guys, so maybe you could bring back Klaus, too. I don't know. To me, Klaus, I think he deserves his own, I guess, big re-entrance, I don't think he deserves to be lumped in with all these other people. Just my quick thoughts on that. Saw No Way Home on digital yesterday. It was amazing. Yeah, I've actually rewatched it a bunch of times since it came out in digital. Was watching it last night while I was making videos and stuff. I like it. Usually I just jump around to certain scenes that I like, watch those. It's fun to revisit. So, which sacrifice was sadder, Nia's or Zane's? Probably Zane's in my opinion. Nia's was super sad though, but Zane's, that was like the OG sad sacrifice, I remember watching that when I was younger and just thinking, wow, Ninjago's hitting hard with these sacrifices. Nia's sacrifice during Seabound, that was pretty sad though as well. I cried during both, so, take that as you will. I personally enjoyed Zane's a lot more though, so, have I seen Monkey Kid Season 3 yet? I have not checked that out just yet, no. Apologies, Monkey Kid fans. I have not yet checked out Season 3. Flashbacks made it more emotional. I agree, especially the stuff with his dad. It's like, man, that hit hard. You were built to protect those that can't protect themselves. It's like, oh, man. Way to tear at my heartstrings there, Ninjago. What the heck? He didn't cry during Titanic. Does he not show emotion? Yeah, meanwhile, we're all sobbing watching Ninjago. Titanic, I mean, yeah, it's kind of sad. But like Ninjago, man, oh, it gets you right in the feels. Do I think there's a temple for each element? That could be fun. Like the fire temple already exists. Maybe like a lightning temple, earth temple. I mean, the earth temple exists too, right? Master of the Mountain. I guess you could argue that's the earth temple. I think that could work out if they had a temple for each element. Sure, why not? Maybe made by the original master of each element all those many moons ago. That could be a fun storyline. I think that could work out real well, actually. Have I seen Impractical Jokers? I have not. I'm not sure what that is, to be honest with you. Not sure what that is. A Lego show about cartoon ninjas makes us cry. Yeah, it's those plastic ninjas, man, bringing tears to our eyes left and right. Do I think the Dark Island could return? I think so, yeah. Especially if the Overlord is coming back. I mean, the Dark Island and the Overlord are kind of one and the same. I think if the Overlord comes back, yeah, there's a high chance that the Dark Island will come back too. I've said that maybe Nia could be like the first sign of like the apocalypse to come. Maybe she sees some activity in the Dark Island. Because again, she's the Endless Sea at this point, right? She probably knows all about what's going on. So maybe she gets word of what's going on first. The Overlord's back. Tries to go alert the ninja maybe, but maybe gets captured or something. I don't know. I think Nia being like the first call of warning. I think that could be interesting. Kind of like when Hulk fell through the roof in Infinity War and is like, oh, Thanos is coming. Maybe something like that, except, oh no, the Overlord's coming. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Skybound is literally a fanfic. I mean, Skybound is basically the Jay and Nia season. So if you want to call that fan fiction-esque, I guess you could say that. I guess I can see where you're coming from. I don't know. Skybound to me, though, is a pretty good season for that relationship specifically. I love Jay and Nia as a couple. You guys know they're my favorite couple of all time in the Ninjago series. I liked Skybound a lot for that reason. Season 8 photos. Sure. You got it. There you go. Enjoy the Season 8 pictures for sure. Do I think the people of Merlopia worship Nia since she defeated Wajira? Who knows? Maybe we'll see that happen in Season 16. I think we will see Merlopia at some point. I have a feeling that Benthamar will be the new king of Merlopia. I don't know why, but that's just kind of what I think. It makes sense to me. I think he'd go back to Merlopia instead of staying with the ninja. So I bet you we will see Merlopia at some point during Season 16. Whether or not Benthamar will be there, though, remains to be seen. I think he will be, though. And I think they will kind of worship Nia. It makes sense to me. Since, yeah, as you said, she's the one that defeated Wajira, the giant snake lady. And Ninjago is the least childish show I've ever seen. I mean, Ninjago has some pretty mature moments, despite being like a kid's show by default. That is true. I mean, it is pretty mature when it wants to be. But oftentimes, yeah, Ninjago is also super kid-friendly. It's kind of like a friendly mix of both. But yeah, I will say it is one of the most mature, I guess, kids shows I've seen in a long time. I can agree with that. Do I think Zane and Akita could become good friends? I think so. Akita seems like the type of person that would forgive Zane, you know, given the circumstances as to what happened in season 11 and whatnot. I think they could be good friends for sure. You know, bypass all the bad stuff with the past, focus on the future. I think that could work out. If Akita were to ever come back, sure, I don't see why not. Ninjago's for all ages. That it is. That it is. I don't think you're old. I don't think you're ever too old to watch Ninjago, you know. Everybody can watch Ninjago and get enjoyment out of it for sure. So, yeah. I'm not a big fan of the people that are like, oh, it's a kid's show. You can't watch this. What the heck? You're so weird. It's like, well, I mean, we find enjoyment in what we find enjoyment in, you know? We can watch whatever we want to watch. What the heck? Let's see. Akita will stab Zane. I don't know about that. Akita seems like maybe, I'd say maybe Akita would be more friendly towards Zane. She seems like the type of person that could forgive and forget. Do I suffer from depression or anxiety? Actually, depression at one point, yes. Anxiety, currently, yes, indeed. Anxiety, I've always had an issue with anxiety. You know, that's just how it's been forever, ever since I can recall. Depression, I thankfully got away from my depression. So, yes. At one point, yes, I was. But anxiety still, oh yeah, you betcha. And I'm doing what I can, you know, doing what you can with what you got. Anxiety, I think we all experience a little bit of anxiety every now and then. It's no big deal in my opinion, right? I mean, me personally, I've just been trying to, as I said, do what I can to help. It's all that I really can do, right? Let's see. Every time there's a flashback, the character having the flashback becomes insane. What do you mean, like Zane having a flashback during his sacrifice in Season 3? I mean, he did pretty much go insane on the Overlord. I guess you could say that. Flashbacks are probably not a good sign. Usually that probably means that someone's about to die or something else is going to happen. I don't know. Flashbacks in Ninjago usually don't lead to positive things. Another good example is the flashback sequence that Lloyd had during Season 4. You know, when Garmadon was like, oh, I'm going to sacrifice myself to get rid of all these snakes. And Lloyd kind of went on that little rampage, where he just flies off the bounty and just starts beating up snakes. Yeah, something like that. Lloyd pretty much did go insane. It's a good idea. Grandpa's favorite character is Garmadon. That's awesome. Your grandpa has good taste in Ninjago characters. Let's see. Can't stream tomorrow because you'll be too busy questing for streams. I think that's actually what I'm going to call it. Questing for streams. Because what is it? Questing for quests? Questing for streams? That could work out. Episode number 100 is tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. With only a couple of minutes left in the stream, though, you guys, let's turn things over to rapid fire questions. Just looked at the clock and saw that we were almost out of time, so let's go ahead and switch things over to some rapid fire questions. Let's end off the poll for best setting. Ninjago City won, surprisingly. That's interesting. Ninjago City won. Honestly, out of those choices, I think Shintaro is probably the most interesting. Ninjago City is awesome, but I feel like we've seen enough of it at this point, We've seen a lot of Ninjago City ever since Season 1. I don't know. Shintaro seems a little bit more intriguing to me personally. But yes, rapid fire questions. Here we go. Do I watch How It Should Have Ended? Some of them I do, yeah. That YouTube channel, though, I think it was a lot funnier when I was younger as opposed to now. I tried to watch their Spider-Man No Way Home video and I couldn't get through it. I just thought it was kind of cringy, not gonna lie. I think I liked them a lot better when I was younger. Ninjago City is suffering. Oh yeah, I would not want to live in that city. I have no idea why people still try to live in Ninjago City, because of everything that's happened. It's not fun. You probably shouldn't live in the city. You might get attacked by a giant snake or two. Who's to say? Jay has a flashback. Woo. Yep, sounds crazy. That's about right. I like Master Wu. I like how sarcastic he can be. Master Wu can be pretty sarcastic every now and then. What if Garmadon's amazing hairstyle from the comics will appear in the show too? I'm hoping, man. Fingers crossed for that, because Garmadon's hair in the comics, if you guys haven't seen it, oh, it's marvelous. He's got some luxurious white hair. It looks amazing. I would love to see that in the show. Yes, please. That could be amazing. What's my dream Ninjago movie? My dream Ninjago movie would probably be the screenplay that I wrote for Ninjago Cessation, my own custom ideal Ninjago ending. I kind of wrote that as a movie, and I think that right now is still my ideal ending. I would like Ninjago to end with a movie. I think that could be cool. Just ending it off with a movie, similar to March of the Oni. For sure, but some of the ideas in my Cessation script seem to be kind of making their way into Season 16, so fingers crossed for a solid ending. Have I seen the Puss in Boots 2 trailer? I have not. I have no interest in that movie, and I probably will not watch it. Finally bought Cole's Earth Driller for Legacy. Hey, that's awesome. That's a set that I really want from Legacy as well. I hope to have that in my collection one day. Have I seen Up from Pixar? I have seen Up. It's a pretty good movie. The first couple of minutes, though, are extremely sad, unfortunately. But the movie is pretty good. Being sad doesn't make a movie bad, Makes it pretty good, in my opinion. Especially in the case of Up. Fantastic movie. What color would Pixel's hair be if she had a cloak like Zane? Ooh, good question. What color should Pixel's hair be? I'm thinking maybe... I don't want it to be white like Zane's, even though that would make sense. I think if Pixel had a colored hair, maybe it could be... Why am I thinking blonde? Why am I thinking blonde for Pixel? That was my first thought. Purple would be cool too. I was thinking purple as well. But like a natural hair color, I don't know, maybe blonde. Always imagined red for some reason. Ooh, red could be fun too. I mean, why not, right? Somebody should make like a custom of like a Pixel cloak. Like a cloaked Pixel minifigure. That could be super cool to see. It's a good idea. Never really thought about that before though. What do I think Ninjago Season 16 will start with? Probably a flashback to Seabound in some way. Maybe like a recap of what what happened during Seabound's ending. Maybe a little bit of a brief, summary of what's been going on with Ninjago City. You know, similar to Season 3. You know how Season 3 started? Where it's like, oh, Ninjago City turned into New Ninjago City. The need for a ninja was no longer there. I think they could do something like that. Thoughts on Lloyd's Titan mech? It's an okay set. I wish it had knees, though. If it had knees, that would be a top-tier Ninjago mech for sure. So, Cloaked Pixel, I imagine to have freckles. Yeah, why not? Best pick Zane moment. Ooh, okay. So my favorite moment from Zane and Pixel personally, I really like the bit where Zane gets out of Chen's prison, you know, heads on over to Pixel's cell and finds her dismantled. I just think that's super tragic, but they still make it work, you know. That's what I love so much about that scene. It's a tragic situation, but they find the best case scenario, they make it work, and I think that's awesome. Another one of my favorite Pixel and Zane scenes is when Pixel reveals herself to be Samurai X to Zane, and they have that little moment in Sons of Garmadon where it's like, oh, you didn't like being stuck in my head, did you? And Pixel's like, no, you know, yada, yada, yada. I like that a lot. I like those two scenes. Pixel's awesome. What can I say? She's a cool character. All right, let's answer a couple more questions. Do I like Zane better with or without a voice filter? Ooh, okay. I think that Zane with a voice filter makes a lot of sense. You know, I think it does make sense. I think it works for the character. I don't think it takes away from the Brent Miller performance or anything like that. I will say, though, Zane without the voice filter, that's like classic Zane. In a way, I kind of prefer that, but I also like the voice filter. I could go either or. Just depending on the situation, right? What if both Garmadons from the comics come to Season 16? Yeah, I'm curious to see what that's all about. Both Garmadons? I don't know what that's going to be about, but I guess we'll find out. Again, depending on how that comic ends, I think that'll directly tie into Season 16. We're just going to have to wait and see. Best Golden Ninja. From Legacy, definitely the Golden Kai. I think that's my favorite Golden Ninja figure from Legacy. My favorite Golden Ninja of all time is easily the original Golden Lloyd. That's my all-time favorite Ninjago minifigure. I think it's amazing. Let's see. When Asphira comes back, do you think she'll grow on the fans, or do you think they'll still hate her? I think that'll be a good question to end on for today's stream. For Asphira coming back, I've always said that if they wanted to bring back Asphira and maybe improve her character a little bit more, I think that could be fun. I think the fans' biggest issue with Asphira is her bland motivation. The whole, oh, I want revenge thing has been overplayed so much, not only in Ninjago, but in several other shows and other media, and I think that Asphira holding on to that archetype, I think that was just super annoying for a lot of fans. So I feel like if they do bring her back for Season 16, maybe they could actually improve her a little bit, give her some more character development, give her a solid motivation this time that's not just, oh, I want revenge for X, Y, and Z reason. You know what I'm saying? I would like for her to actually have some type of improvement. And if that works out, then yeah, totally Asphira would grow on a lot of fans, I imagine. As of right now, though, Asphira pretty much is hated by a large majority of the fan base. But I think in terms of development, they should totally give her some, you know? I think that would help out her character a lot. Harumi did revenge better. That's about right. If you want a good revenge story, look at Harumi. Makes sense, and it's not bland as heck. With that being said, you guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for the stream here today. That's pretty much all we have time for. Let's go over our streaming schedule one last time. Here we go. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. And as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream, I will let you guys know via my community tab, as per usual. Big reminder, guys, tomorrow we are going to be doing the celebratory 100th episode of this streaming series, and we're going to be doing a 2-hour-long stream with a whole bunch of Ninjago trivia. So if you want to take part in that, you're more than welcome to tune in tomorrow, same time. And yeah, tomorrow's going to be the big celebration, so be here if you want. That sounds awesome to me. You guys are always welcome to join in with these streams whenever you guys would like. Those are some hugs for you guys. There you go. Have some hugs. It's good to see all the hugs in the chat. You guys have been an awesome audience as usual. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, reminder tomorrow, big stream, big 100th episode stream. Be here tomorrow. if you want to take part in Ninjago trivia and experience an extra long stream. So yeah, there you go. That's the plan for tomorrow. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream. Again, kind of a laid back, casual stream, but I think that's appropriate every now and then. In the meantime, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started on some more work, making some more videos, and I will see you guys tomorrow, same time for the 100th stream. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. You guys have been awesome. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and that'll pretty much do it for this stream here today. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you later. Peace.